Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
Talked about an entrepreneur being similar to a leader. I was thinking, comparing it to a CEO. Do you oftentimes, at the entrepreneur's idea, then do they take that CEO position?
Well, that's the give and take between venture capitalists and entrepreneurs. The issue is that an entrepreneur can come from many different walks of life. They can be doctors, they can be lawyers, they can be engineers. And they may be very good at doing what they do with their idea, but they may not be very good at fundraising, they may not be very good at recruiting, they may not be leaders. So that's when you have to make the tough choices and say, does that entrepreneur have to be the chief executive officer? If somebody wants to build something really big and successful, then that should be their goal, and they should get the best person to do that. And if it's not them, then they should find somebody else. If they go to venture capitalists, by the way, that's a decision we make early in the game, and if we find that the entrepreneur is not willing to listen or at least consider bringing in somebody stronger as a chief executive officer, we probably won't invest.
Is that really hard for them to take that type of feedback?
In some cases it is. We were the original investor in Palm, the personal digital assistant. And Jeff Hawkins, who is a scientist who studies people's brains, was the designer of the Palm device, thinking about how do people store information about their telephone numbers, addresses, and those kinds of things. But he was not a good manager. And so he was not only asking for venture capital money, he was asking for venture capital help in recruiting. And we recruited Donna Dubinsky, who was at Apple at the time, and she was running Claris, the database company, into Palm. And they made a wonderful team, and they've been a team. They did Palm, then they did Handspring, and now they have a new company focused on the brain. And they've worked well together for many years because he recognized that wasn't his strength.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.